Good morning, James. It's such a pleasure to see you here and welcome. Maybe you should be welcoming me instead of me welcoming you.
I know this is a very odd experience because I spent many years interviewing people on television and now I'm on the other end. So it's revenge time.
So it's lovely to see you heading up the US-China exchange.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been about a year plus since I've been in this role and now here at this wonderful forum.
Amazing. So as you know that we have something in common with the Eisenhower Fellows, of which I'm a trustee and a member of the board.
Well, it's extraordinary. You know, we were talking about the Eisenhower Fellow, this historic program just a couple of days ago. And it's wonderful to see someone who represents that historical legacy.
Now, it's very, very important. The people-to-people dialogue are the absolute key. And how to empower young people to be able to talk to each other is going to define whether our civilization is a happy one or not.
Well, I just met with a group of students led by students from Georgetown University just a couple of days ago, and they were talking about exactly the same thing that you just said, which is how do we apply what we learn in the classroom to something
Real life.
bigger, exactly. And I think a lot of young people today feel disempowered rather than empowered because of the multiple stress points that we're experiencing as a world. You and I are over 18 years old, just. But if we were...
Your case, just. In my case, I'm here.
No, really. But then, you know, we're still going through the halls of learning and research. I think it's a very, very intimidating time.
Sure. My one worry, though, is that increasingly there isn't enough room set aside for young people to engage in civic life, in democracies, in elections. So they feel very disenfranchised. If you look at the age of our politicians, instead of it coming down, it is going up.
Well, I showed them a short film that we made featuring our founder, C.H. Tung, with President Carter and also President George H.W. Bush. And they said to me, well, you know, we see the establishment and the elite on that video, but why aren't we that? You know, we're not that. And I said, well, that's precisely the problem. We have relied and in fact burdened our established leadership to continue working well into what should be retirement because we haven't prepared successive generations of champions for the world, champions for better US-China relations.
I think we agree on that completely. I look forward to working with your organization on my future trips to China and hopefully connect you with the Eisenhower Fellows so you can be linked to our work in the US. Thank you.
Thank you. And just one word to say, best wishes to everyone at Eisenhower Fellows for continuing what the world has needed for many, many decades.
A pleasure. Thank you.